Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Cassie. If it's not, thanks for always tuning into my videos. I have an exciting announcement. You know how last year in May, the Late Night Crew did a very successful thing called 72 Hours in the Smut Den? Well, we've been asked to bring that back again and again and again and again. And guess what? That's not what we're doing right now. I'm just kidding. Well, kind of. We are not doing another Smut Den until May. You can probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, look out for Smut Den in May. But coming February, we wanted to bring you a whole new 72 hours. So we are bringing you 72 hours in the haunted house, which is going to be a whole lot of fun, okay? Originally, it was named 72 Hours in the Haunted Igloo, but like kind of strayed from there, and I really made merch and it just looked nothing like an igloo, so we went with house. What is the 72 hours? 72 hours is just a 72-hour readathon. It's pretty self-explanatory, you know, 24, 48. We just upped it to 72. It will take place starting Thursday, February 17th at 7 p.m. EST. 7 p.m. EST. And it'll go all the way to Sunday, February 19th at 7 p.m. EST. Who's hosting it? I mean, obviously the Late Night Crew. So you have me, you have Mel from Melanor Reads, and then you have Rye from Rye's Reading Corner. We brought on 2 people to co-host with us. We always planned on doing one, but since Rye is having a baby right before this, we figured we might need some extra help bringing you a whole ton of sprints, because we pretty much sprinted the entire time last round. We brought on Lexi from Books with Lexi and Kaylee from Kaylee's Books. We will have so many sprints going on throughout these 72 hours, so you should definitely subscribe to all of our channels and keep coming back. We do have a Discord. There is the Late Night Crew Discord, which is in my description bar, and there will be a chat for 72 hours in the haunted house. There will be different chats for the wheels and all that other fun stuff, and things will be happening in there. We'll be talking in there a lot when we're not on sprints. We'll be posting about our sprints in there, so definitely check that out. It is a public Discord. It's linked down below. So how the readathon works is you can read as many or as little books as you want. There are no rules or anything like this. Last year we did have a submission form just because we wanted to see what people read at the end, and I might do that again if we're interested, but like, you don't have to submit your books to anything. There's really not a lot of rules. All there is there are 2 wheels. We have the thriller wheel this time and the horror wheel. Each day you will pick a wheel to spin. You can spin the thriller wheel on Friday and the horror wheel on Saturday, and then go back to the thriller wheel on Sunday if you want, but each day you have to pick one specific wheel. So you can't pick to read the first book on Saturday from the thriller wheel and then the next on the Saturday wheel. I hope that all makes sense. You spin the wheel and you get your trope / subgenre from there. They're more subgenre-y this time than they were in Smut Den, just because romance books is easy to know a trope, but in like horror thriller sometimes it's a little bit more of a spoiler to know some tropes. So we did more subgenres with a little bit more specific things for some of them. And when you get your pick, you read a book. So if I spin the horror wheel and I get haunted house, I read a haunted house story. When I'm done my haunted house story, I go back to the wheel and I spin again and I get my next book. You have 3 respins for the entire weekend. Use them wisely. And at the end of the day, the whole point of this is just to have fun and to hang out and read with us. Smut Den was a lot of fun, so I'm expecting haunted house to be a lot of fun. Although last time for Smut Den, I lived in a literal Smut Den. I made myself a fort, and I have no idea what to do for haunted house. Like, can I just redo the fort? Or is that boring? Do I need to do something cool and unique? I don't know. I'll get to thinking, but any brainstorming ideas down below. We will also have an Instagram challenge again for this. Last year we had someone else run it, but this year there is none of us really running it, but you can tag us all in it and we will repost, reshare as much as we can, as well as using the hashtag haunted72 on your posts, and I will hopefully be checking out that hashtag as much as possible. So on Friday, the Instagram prompt is to recreate your favorite spooky cover. This can be done anyway. I know a lot of people like put like makeup on their faces or something like that. You can literally do anything for this. It's just about having fun. Saturday, the prompt is to spell spooky. So normally people put like a book with an S and then a book with a P and then a book with an O, that style. And then Sunday it is to show us your favorite tropes. So could just be a book flat lay with some of your favorite tropes in it. Super simple, super easy. If you don't want to participate in this Instagram challenge, there's no like extra bonuses or anything. I just thought it was fun, and so we added it. These are the exact same prompts that we used for Smut Den last year, just because we thought they were fun to see. And then the last thing I have to tell you is that we have merch. again. We designed some 72 Hours in the Haunted House merch. It'll be on Bonfire. I just love the quality of Bonfire that I can't go anywhere else. I'm sorry to everyone who's always telling me to go to Redbubble, but like the Bonfire quality is just chef's kiss. The crew neck sweatshirt comes in black. It's spooky season, right? Navy and cardinal red. I personally am not a red girl normally, but I'm obsessed with this red one. Like obsessed. I love it so much. And then the t-shirts are coming in stone gray, storm, which is like a bluish purple, and then another cardinal red. Again, I'm obsessed with the cardinal red. I don't know why, but with this design, it just really works for me. The idea of the design is like a ghost looking through like a spooky window, like haunted house. I don't know. I thought it was good. I don't know. And the price tag for these is your crew necks will be $34.99 USD and your t-shirts are $26.99 USD. If you are a patron of the Late Night Crew, just a reminder for you, if you are a top tier patron of the Late Night Crew, go to the Patreon dashboard and order through there. You guys get a discount for being a top tier patron for all of our merch, so go through there for me, Rye, or Mel. The bonfire runs 10 days from when you're seeing this video. Hopefully everyone will get theirs in time. All US people really should. Just us internationals might not. Essentially, you should get your orders by February 10th, which gives an extra week to get them. And for the Instagram TBRs, there are some graphics for you, and we did this like icy blue, and I don't know, I kind of think this is weird, but like I liked it, and so I went with it when designing these. Is the Instagram TBR is also meant to look like you're peeking through a window, so it gets bigger and bigger as you go, and you'll see more things in the like window sill as you go. Yeah, because there's a 4, a 6, and a 9 available for you. And if any of you are psychopaths that read more than 6 books in 72 hours, we can make a bigger one if needed. It's quite easy. I have the design already. But I don't know, I thought the peeking through a window was kind of cool. I'm just tooting my own horn over here. Everything you need to know is linked in the description bar below. There is the links to the Bonfire merch campaign. Then there is the Haunted House 72 Google Drive, which will have the TBRs, and it also has a Google Doc in there that has all the rules and everything, as well as the spinner wheels will be linked in the description. We will also put them in the Discord somewhere so that people have easy access to those spinner wheels, as that was something we really needed last year. And other than that, there isn't anything else to say. I'm just super excited for it. It was so much fun last year. Smut Den was one of my favorite experiences last year, so I'm very excited to bring Haunted House. I will be hanging out on the horror wheel. Like, I will. I'm not gonna lie. Will I even touch the thriller wheel is to be determined. The horror wheel is calling my name. Some Darcy Coates, some Keelan Patrick Burke, definitely. And just like there's so much KU horror that I definitely will pick up a lot of those like short novellas and see how many I can read in 72 hours. I did 7 books in Smut Den, and those were long. Like, the dark romances were like 300 pages. So we'll see. Maybe I am one of those crazy people that needs a longer TBR story. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Check the description bar for anything that you need. Join the Late Night Crew Discord. We'll also be telling you anything you need in there. And if you order merch, make sure to send us a picture. Instagram, Discord, anywhere that you can, because I'm very excited to see everybody wearing and repping their 72-hour merch. And subscribe to all the channels that are participating in this if you haven't already. I know I am. I know I'm excited. Are you? If you've watched my battery, it's blinking red. I need to go fast. Oh, if you have any recommendations for people to read, put them down below. And if you're not feeling chatty, leave me some kind of spooky emoji, any kind of like haunted house, ghost, spider, like anything spooky. Leave it down below. And then if you'd like to connect with me on other platforms, my Bookstagram, my Book Twitter, my Goodreads, and my Patreon, all linked in the description bar below. Have yourselves an absolutely remarkable day.